Morning, folks. Is he on there? Yeah, I think he is. Got a feeling this is a little fish. We're out here at Seneca this morning, or actually I'm just out here at Seneca. Had a lot of rain last night. Yeah, it's a little fish. So I came up to, decided to come up to the upper end of the lake here. Hopefully figured the water temperature would be a little cooler up here. With the fish spawning, that they might be up here in this shallow water. Yep, little blue. I had a feeling I've been pulling for about 20 minutes. Had a bunch of bites, nothing hooking up, and the rods are just like dancing a little bit. So I had a feeling that these were, I was going through a lot of little fish. There he is. New camera, still trying to get used to it a little bit, but he's not very big. He ain't gonna help me for the slot tournament. I'm still in it. This is actually the last day I'll be able to fish because it ends the end of the month here. And I think I'm in 4th right now, but I have a good ways to go to get to 3rd. So anyway, I'll quit talking here and get baited back up, see if we can get something else. I think maybe he got hooked up there finally. Hopefully it's a little better fish than what the other ones. Still been getting a bunch. I don't know if he is. Still been getting a ton of bites. Like I said, I think they're all small fish. One thing, Seneca, they've been stocking a lot of blues here over the last, I forget what it is, 8-9 years now they've been stocking. There's some good ones in here. But there's a pile of little ones, and during the spawn it doesn't help either, because the bigger ones are the ones that are breeding. That's actually a channel cat. That's not a blue. Just to show you, I got a big chunk of skipjack's what's on there. He's been chewing on it, and if you look, I don't even think that bait would fit in his mouth, but he finally got around it enough to get the business end of the hook. So there he is. He gone. This is that big skipjack head that I've had on there. It's been getting bit up. You can see those fish are about eating all the meat out of it. This is all bone. So now it's just skin and that left. I'm gonna switch that out. It hasn't been getting hit the last 10 minutes. It was getting hammered before. I hope he's still on there. Shoot, I don't think he hooked up. I'm not so sure. I think he's on there. Yeah, he's on there. Wasn't sure there for a minute. I think he was just swimming with it or something. But waking our way up along here, we're only in like 6 or 7 feet of water. Probably going to get up into 3 or 4 feet of water before I turn around. But like I said, I'm clear up here at the north end, or not north end. I guess it'd actually be the east end. Dude, I thought that one was a little better than what he is. Biggest fish of the day. Still not quite what we're looking for. Certainly hit it hard though. There he is. We'll let him go. Ooh! Wow, what a hit. Man, was that a hit. Definitely be the best fish of the day. Oh, did he? No, he's still on there. Wow. That thing really hit it. Still making my way up along. Action slowed down. Ooh. Oh man, is that a good blue? That is a good blue. Got a new net here. Gonna have to try that thing out. Oh my. I got this new net so that it didn't take up as much room in the boat. Be a little easier, especially when I'm not going after big flatheads or something. Ugh. First fish I catch in it is a whopper of a fish. "35 inches. Won't help me for my slot tournament, obviously. All right, we're gonna let her go. She was, yeah. That didn't work too good trying to film that. Anyway, she was at 20 pounds, 35 inches. Hopefully this one stays hooked up. Had 2 or 3 fish that came off partway in. I don't think this one's a real big one. Definitely not as big as the last one. There's not too many that size though in this lake. He should be starting to get pretty good size though, because like I said, they've been in here for a little while. I know they turned out some what they call breeders or whatever, because there was a, I think it was 35 pounder caught in a tournament here last year. That's a channel cat there. A little feisty. There he is. He gone. Ooh. Wasn't even paying attention there. Fooling around with this new camera. Trying to get some settings to work on it. Wasn't even paying attention. Had a fish on here. That one pulling a little bit. Probably be a little 12-inch fish. I don't know if the board popped or just a good fish. Right now we're in 3 feet of water. We're getting, or about 3, I guess it's 3.5, 3.4 feet. What my depth finder, or my fish finder saying right now. Thing feels kind of funny. I don't know if it's caught in something. Or maybe it's wrapped up in the line. Just not, feels more like I'm pulling dead weight. Now he's fighting. Pretty good channel cat. Hooked my shirt. Thing got a deformed tail. Oh well, I don't know if I got him or not, but he going back in. He gone. All right, just to show you what I've been doing, pretty much what I've been doing the whole time. See these lily pads out here, I'm just staying a little bit off them so I don't get snagged with the one side of the one planer board. I've just made the loop around the back end of the lake here, and I'm starting to come back along the other side now. So just gonna keep pulling along and see what we get. But right now we're in, what are we? We're right in 3.1 feet of water. So there's not much room down to the bottom right here. I'm going 0.8. When I get in shallow water like this, I usually up my speed because it seems like if the fish are in here, they're usually feeding. So anyway, quit talking here and see if we can get another one. Acts like a small fish there. Usually when they're not really burying the board, I think he probably got hooked up though. Sometimes you get fooled, but most of the time whenever they're not really burying it, especially blue cats, it's usually not a good sign as far as size. But as you can tell, just continuing to make my way along these lily pads. Actually be turning here. There's a little bit of a deep channel. It goes under a bridge. It goes under the highway here. Yeah. Little channel. That's probably might be the smallest one of the day. I hate these little things because they're bad about sticking you. There we go. There he is. He's not even worth saying he's gone. Ooh. Oh my. Ugh. I hope it just didn't come off. Oh no, it's still on there. I thought that thing came off. I got a feeling this is pretty good fish. Usually when they can keep the rod buried down like that, usually a good sign. Making my way along, actually starting to go into, actually this line wasn't quite in the channel. The boat's starting to drop into the channel, but the lines are back a little ways. Yeah, I don't think this one's as big as I thought it might be. No, he's not. Sure buried it though. Sometimes them blues, they really hit hard. I don't think this one will help me at all. No. That one won't help me for the slot tournament. He gone. Hooked up again here. The sun's starting to come up finally. Had a lot of rain last night. Yeah, he's still on there. There we go. Continue making my way up along. Actually, pretty nice day. There's hardly, I think I've only seen one other boat, and it was way up at the other end there. So it's actually been pretty nice. Pretty much had the lake to myself. Another small one. This lake, that's why a lot of times I fish mosquito. This lake's a great lake to catch numbers, but average fish wise, mosquito, I'll catch a lot more bigger fish. Man, that hook was really in. He wasn't coming off. He gone.
Hey, what's going on TikTok? This is Mitch. Good Sunday morning to you all.
Ooh. Hooked up here. Ooh, you pulling a little drag. I think we're only in about 4 feet of water. I kind of turned heading back across the end of the lake here and coming back towards the side where I started. It's a pretty good fish, I think. Swimming towards me right now. Came up to the top. I don't think it's as big as the bigger one, but not bad. I'm gonna use the net on it. I thought it was a little better than what it is. There he is, pretty nice fish. He was, I think, 28 something. So not too bad. He'll actually help me in the slot tournament. Still not going to help me get in the money because I think the top 3, you have to be in the top 3 to get in the money. I'm not going to be there. I think I'm hooked up. Yeah, he's on there. Been making my way along, back up along the lily pads here. Action has definitely slowed down, but it's getting on. I don't know what time it is. 10:30. I'm getting back in a little deeper water. I'm back in 5 or 6 feet of water instead of the 2 feet of water I was in. I don't think it's too bad a fish. He's not huge, but he's putting up a decent fight. Yeah, maybe not as good as I thought. Oh, there he goes. He might have been wrapped up a little bit. Pretty blue. There he is. Probably probably a female. All right, folks, getting on. It's like 10:45 or so right now in the morning. Actually turned out to be a beautiful morning. Pleasure boaters are now getting out. As you can see, I'm rocking with the waves here, but action's kind of slowed down. Wasn't a bad day. Caught that really nice fish for here. It was about 20 pounds, so that made the trip worthwhile. Did catch some other ones. I improved a little better in that slot tournament. I'm currently in 4th. I'll probably stay in 4th because next person that's closest to me is Colton, and he's not fishing today, so I'll probably end up in 4th, which is one place out of the money. But I'd have to really improve a lot to get into 3rd. But anyway, I'm going to wrap things up, and I will catch you next time.